I heard the huge news. Congratulations.
On?
You're going to be on Off the Record on Friday with Michael Landsberg.
Yes, I am. I'm going on Friday. That's right. Yeah, that news spread quick.
Yeah, you know, it's been all over social media. Whenever anybody's on Off the Record, obviously a massive deal.
See, the best part about that was I saw it. Your eyes lit up, Peter Holland. It was like, yeah.
I was excited, and here I am.
Good to see you, man. And before we say anything else, you are all over the place doing charity events. So, I mean, a lot of guys will show up and they'll leave and they don't get involved, but you do. So congrats on that. Good on you.
Thank you very much. Well, I think it's important to give back.
So off-season, you watch hockey, I assume?
Yes, I do.
You watch a little basketball?
A little bit.
A little soccer?
A little bit.
You watch medical dramas?
I have not up to date on my Grey's Anatomy,
Okay,
no.
well, on that subject, you need to mark tomorrow night down for a series premiere.
From the creator of Grey's Anatomy and Private Practice comes a new medical drama from Shonda Rhimes.
It's sexy and it's sort of edge of your seat.
Saturday, it's the series premiere of Dr. Non-Committal.
I wish I could give you an answer to that.
Watch him evade all questions.
I just don't know which game.
Dr. Non-Committal. He says nothing, but he says it with care.
We knew today that he probably wasn't going to be able to go.
Dr. Non-Committal. Not too big to ask for help.
How would John Tortorella answer that question?
Dr. Non-Committal. Don't expect any answers soon.
We'll have to wait till whenever this series ends for that.
Dr. Non-Committal, starring John Cooper. Also starring Ben Bishop as the patient who knows nothing.
I don't know. Personally, I really don't know.
Dr. Non-Committal, series premiere Saturday.
You gonna watch?
I might have to check out the pilot. Yeah, it looks like it could be interesting.
That could be a winner.
Yeah.
I mean, Shonda Rhimes, she doesn't back stuff if it's not going to be big, right?
Okay, well, that might help then.
So how does a team keep a secret like Ben Bishop's injury? Because media is all over the place. It's the NHL final series. How do they keep a secret?
It's pretty impressive how they do keep the secret, but I think it's important to. You know, the playoffs are so competitive that, it's important. You know, you don't want to give the team another edge, and, obviously they're playing that one pretty close to the chest.
So let's say you were playing for the Hawks. How much would you want to know about Bishop's injury?
I think it would become a pretty paramount thing to know about, yeah.
As a forward, preparing, does it make a difference, really, Vasilevsky or Bishop, in how you prepare and what your thinking is?
The only time I really think it makes a difference, because the game happens so fast, is when the goalie catches the other way. You kind of have an idea where you want to shoot if they catch the opposite direction. But I think they're both the same way, so I don't think it changes it too much.
So Vasilevsky started in Game 4, right?
Yes.
Do you know the last time he started before that?
No, I do not.
It was on March the 31st. Do you know what team it was?
The Toronto Maple Leafs?
Yeah. You did not play in that game.
I don't think I did.
So you couldn't be you couldn't.
I can't form an opinion on it.
But the Maple Leafs won, which does not bode well for Vasilevsky because no offense, but you guys weren't in a ton of games at that point.
No, we were on the struggle bus.
How hard is it to watch the playoffs for you?
It's tough. You know, you obviously want to be there. We're all competitive, and we obviously want to be in the postseason. So it's definitely a little bit tough watching and not being a part of it.
Do you analyze or do you just watch? So let's say you and I, because this is going pretty well, you come over to my house tomorrow night to watch. Are you talking like a player, or are you just watching like a fan?
I like to watch like a fan, but that being said, I really admire the way Jonathan Toews plays. So when he's on the ice, I watch a little bit more
closely. What do you admire about what he does?
I just love his work ethic. I think all three zones all over the ice, he's working really hard, and he plays the game the right way.
Why can't every guy do that?
It's not the easiest thing to do for an 82-game schedule. I mean, he's a great leader. He's established himself as a great leader in Chicago and throughout the league, and he's an all-star for a reason.
So when you watch the start of the playoffs, are you hit like I am at the intensity and the speed where people just turn it up, right? It's the playoffs.
It gets ramped up, and you know what? It even takes a turn after Christmas, too. The beginning of the year seems a little bit easier, and then once Christmas hits, it gets a little bit tougher to score goals, and scoring those February, March, April goals are a lot tougher.
Sorry for laughing, but the idea of the Leafs getting ramped up after Christmas. Anyway, I mean, obviously, you're hoping that it'll be different this year.
I think it will be different.
Yeah. So here's Mike. You spoke to Mike Babcock, right?
I did.
Okay, so I'm really interested, not in what he said, because you're not going to tell me anything, but on how it unfolded. So on your phone, was it call display?
Well, it actually showed up as an unknown number on a text message, and it said, "Hi, Peter, Mike Babcock here. I'd like to give you a call in about 5 minutes." And I was actually out for brunch at the time, so I needed to choke down my Eggs Benedict and get back to him within the 5 minutes.
So is your heart racing a bit there?
It was a little bit. I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure what he was going to be wanting to talk about.
Okay, so you answer the phone, hello? And he goes, hello, Peter Holland, Michael Babcock here.
And I said, hello, sir, how are you?
Did you call him sir?
I did not call him sir, no.
And what did he say to you?
He just said, you know what, he's looking to turn the tide here in Toronto. He wants it to be a safe place for players to play. And he said, you know, the year's 365.
What does that mean, safe, by the way?
A safe place to play, it means no distractions from the media. So maybe no more OTR.
Well, then we have to embrace the experience now.
We do. We've got to make the most of it.
If you were in the playoffs still, where would you be playoff beard-wise right now?
It would be hideous. And beyond that, I'm not sure.
So it's not your forte, right?
It's not my forte. Facial hair is not my forte. I get this really gross like neck beard thing going on, but not a great mustache.
It doesn't stop these guys, though. I mean, the gross neck hair. Aren't you watching going, dude, you're not going to offend anyone who is historically significant in the NHL if you just shave a bit here.
But it's just the culture, you know. You just got to go with it. And it's funny.
If I said Voracek and I said Mason, what would come to mind?
I don't know.
Let's roll the tape.
Roughness.
Doesn't this come to mind? You know, this was
confrontation.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, that didn't feel very good.
So what are you thinking? At that point, are you trying to stir the pot and say, okay, you know what, I'm going to get things going?
Well, stir the pot a little bit. I can see why he maybe took exception to it. And then I couldn't turn around. He looked like he was giving me a bit of a neck massage there for a little while.
So Toronto has this thing, an inaugural All Star Gala. It's in support of sick kids. Now, this has nothing to do with you. I need to look into camera and say that sick kids changed the life of my family. And we owe everything to sick kids. So congratulations on doing that. What's going to happen at this gala?
Thank you. Yeah, so the gala takes place on June 26th at 8 p.m. at the Arcadian Court. And it's an opportunity for young professionals to come together in the city, get together with a wide array of celebrities, and just really help support a great cause. That's the Sick Kids Hospital. Semi-formal.
What does that mean you're going to wear?
I'm probably going to be wearing pretty similar to what I'm wearing here today, but now that I've been on OTR and a lot of people are going to see this, I'm probably going to have to change my shirt and jacket, even though it's my favorite
combination.
But
there's enough space in between that I think you're okay.
Maybe, yeah.
So people should go to the website, people should check that out, and if you see Peter Holland there, he will talk to you. Now, I have a lot of experience in getting stiffed by celebrities who walk by, but you're a great guy, and I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
TSN.ca/OTR for more. We'll talk more about that.
Off the Record with Michael Landsberg, brought to you by the Keg Steakhouse and Bar. Great food, great conversation. We'll see you tonight.